Well, we know our area is known for its bitter cold.
It sure is, especially right now. But it's rarely getting this cold around here. Look at what thermometers were showing up and down the valley today. Temperatures hovering around the 30 below mark.
We checked the numbers this morning around the FM Metro at 7:55. It was 27 below. At 8:19, with the sun rising, it had moved all the way up to 25 below.
And as you just saw, at 8:27, shot all the way up to 23 below. So at least it was on the way to the right direction for a lot of folks.
I guess. Well, the frigid weather prompted some districts to delay the start of school today, but at Fargo schools it was business as usual. So that meant the buses were on schedule and students were waiting at their usual stops, but with perhaps some extra preparation for the sub-zero cold.
Usually I'm just in a sweatshirt, but now that it's like -23 without the wind chill, I'm like an Eskimo.
Ariel is originally from Santa Maria, California, and she says this is the coldest winter she's ever known.
I don't doubt that.
No. Will Mother Nature give Ariel and the rest of us a break tonight?
Let's hope so. But Valley News Team Chief Meteorologist, well, it's not Hutch Johnson today. It's Shauna Olson. Hello, Shauna. You've got the details for us.
Filling in, yeah. Temperatures again are going to be super cold tonight. Not as cold as last night, but only by a few degrees. So there's no hope for a warmer night tonight, but there is hope for a warmer day tomorrow. Right now, we're at 16 below. It's 18 below in Hallock. And we're seeing temperatures, wind chill factors rather, still 35 to 40 below. 44 below is how it feels in Thief River Falls. And tonight, the mercury will continue to drop here before it starts climbing. And there is good news ahead, but first of all, tonight, down into the 20 below range for most of us, and even colder than that at times. Then we're going to hold steady and maybe see those temperatures rise. How high will they go? Details on that coming up a little later.
Okay.
Well, sounds promising.
Yeah, this cold's been hard on a lot of people. There's no doubt about it.
It's been tough.
Yeah.
And one of the coldest places is Boston, Minnesota. Valley News Team's Neil Carlson shows us how people are dealing with it there.
It's actually warmed up a bit here in Boston to a low of -37 from a low of 46 degrees below zero on Tuesday morning. So how cold is it? Well, here's a tried and true demonstration. Get yourself a cup of hot water, toss it in the air, and it instantly turns to ice crystals.
Yes, it's cold, real cold, but folks who live here simply take it in stride. Here at the local cafe, a little cold weather doesn't slow down the regulars from getting their breakfast.
Don't have a problem. I got garages for my cars and my pickup, and everything works good. Nothing to worry about. You just go uptown, have coffee, and BS with the boys.
As one Boston resident said today, you can't say you get used to it, but you tolerate it with the knowledge it's going to get warmer. In Boston, Neil Carlson, Valley News Live.
Now, as we've said, and as you can probably tell, it is brutally cold here in New York. In fact, half the nation is in a deep freeze all the way into the deep south, but the Midwest is getting the worst of it. How cold was it in Chicago? So cold, they closed the ice skating rinks. Cynthia Bowers is there.
This stunning scene of Lake Michigan is a beauty, but the weather in Chicago today is a beast. You know it's brutal when it's too cold to start your snowblower. Temperature 11 below zero, wind chill 27 below. Chicago cop Tom Palma walks a 7-hour beat.
How you doing today?
Searching alleyways for homeless folks while fighting to keep warm.
How many layers?
2 pairs of socks, long johns, 3 t-shirts. I've got my sweater, uniform shirt.
Records toppled today across the Midwest. It was -42 in Aberdeen, South Dakota, -44 in Bismarck. Sioux City, Iowa plunged to -22. Spencer, Iowa to -27. It is hard even for hardy Midwesterners.
You want to bend at the knees and not strain your back too much and get one of those.
Arctic air also blasting New England with the coldest winter in 5 years, and the southeast too is freezing cold. Forecast wind chill in Nashville 12 below zero. Dangerous cold that helped save the life of a Kansas City teen, trapped underwater for 30 minutes after her car ran off the road. Rescuers say the 14-degree water temperature slowed her system enough to keep her from drowning, and say remarkably she should be okay. For the rest of us, though,
I'm about to freeze to death.
To illustrate in a way no words can, watch what the weather did in Mankato, Minnesota. Meet the frozen banana hammer.
Broke your hammer.
Stunts aside, this cold is made more dangerous by its duration. Here in Chicago, we're going on 19 hours below zero, and it won't warm up till midday tomorrow. Katie?
All right, Cynthia Bowers. Cynthia, thank you so much. And one more note about the weather. It is expected to be very chilly in Washington next Tuesday for the inauguration, just above freezing, and forecasters are advising spectators to dress in layers.